Capture realism is the framework for this year's program at Salzburger Kunstverein, and essentially it asks about what it means to be perceived as human today. So CAPTCHA is something that I guess most of us are familiar with. It's a completely automated test, Turing test, to tell humans and computers apart. And it's a sort of absurd moment in our daily life as we, as humans, have to prove our humanity to a machine by selecting AI-generated images. Yeah? So there is something kind of absurd in this moment that to prove to be real, you need to interact and prove it to something that, let's just can be considered as a machine. And this is it's a sort of a daily, almost a daily moment, practice in our machine-mediated world. And we take this moment and also the visuality of this test and the visuality of the images that we are being confronted with in this moment as a starting point for the exhibition program. And the program evolves also through the notion of realism. So, we looked quite extensively into the history of realism, so what it means to be represented in the visual public sphere, in the visual culture. Who is represented, who is not represented, how? I think this question of realism is also now very relevant to the processes of propaganda that we are facing in the current media sphere. We are not focusing on the digital images, actually. We're very much, it's a program that was conceived from a humanist perspective. So we are very much focusing on the analog, on the human, on the space, on the haptic, So we are really concentrating on that, what makes us human, And that is, failure, that is sadness, that is when we cry, when we fall in love and experience pain. So all these things that a machine does not experience, but we as humans do experience. So this is essentially the core of the program. I mean, we always do, in every exhibition we make an artist talk, so prior to the opening or also during the duration of the exhibition, we do organize an artist talk. And this might be also coming a bit later. We also organize workshops or invite special keynote speakers to engage with the exhibition, with its content, but also how it relates to the, let's say, subject matter of the entire program, Capture Realism. The benefit of Salzburger Kunstverein is that it's a mid-scale institution. We are not a huge museum, which gives us a little bit, I would say, more freedom in terms of programming. I mean, we operate with not with huge budgets, but with a dedicated team and dedicated artists, we, I think, manage, and of course, dedicated audiences, we are managing to do our programs that I think for a city of the scale of Salzburg is good.